video, we are going to learn about the entries to be made for trade discount, cash discount and allowances. Well, while doing business, we have to purchase goods and even sell goods. But at the time of collection of the payment or while paying the amount, a very small amount of the payable or receivable is not received or paid. And this very small amount of money which is not received or not given in terms of purchase or sales is known as discount. Well, discount is of two types. One is trade discount and the other is cash discount. The trade discount is the discount given by the manufacturer to the wholesaler or the retailer. Well, the trade discount is that amount of discount which is reduced from the amount of the rate which is printed or which is stuck on the commodity. Well, the company which is preparing or manufacturing the goods, it sticks its amount or it decides a price for the commodity in bulk. But at that time, a very small discount is allowed on these commodities before selling it in the open market. And these goods are then purchased by the retailer to sell in the open market. The discount which is allowed at the moment before selling it to the retailer is the trade discount. Well, the trade discount is not recorded in any books because it is not a profit nor is it a loss to anyone like the manufacturer or the wholesaler or the retailer. But the profit in terms of sales, resale by the retailer is for him. So the trade discount is never recorded in the books of accounts, but it has to be calculated. Let's see how it is calculated. For instance, goods of rupees 10,000 is purchased by Mr. X from Mr. A. So, we're at a rate of 10% trade discount. Then the amount to be shown in the books will be Mr. X has purchased from Mr. A. The amount, the rate on the goods is rupees 10,000 and the trade discount is 10%. So, from 10,000, this 10% of trade discount has to be reduced. So, the 10% of 10,000 is 1,000 trade discount, which will give us 9,000 rupees as the price, the cost price of the goods. And this amount of 9,000 is to be recorded in the books of accounts. But no entry for the trade discount has to be done in any of the book. Let's now see what cash discount is. Well, cash discount is the discount which is allowed by the manufacturer or the seller to the customer who purchase goods on credit basis. Well, when a purchaser buys on credit, he promises to pay the amount of his purchase within a period of time. Well, in the times of crisis, the trader who has sold the goods needs money. So, he cannot ask for money before the period, and instead, while he makes a sale, he gives an opportunity through cash discount by telling, if you pay the amount within the period of this much, that is within the period of 1 month or something, and if the payment is done, I will be giving you an amount, a percentage of discount on your purchase. So this will tempt the purchaser, the customer, to pay back the amount before the due date. This will help the seller to receive the amount beforehand, and the seller is benefited with the cash. So let's see how this cash discount works. But yes, cash discount is always calculated on the net amount after deducting the trade discount, which is not recorded in the books. So the amount which is printed on the goods, on that trade discount is first of all deducted, after which the cash discount is given when the payment is done by the credit purchaser on the other side. Let's see how. For example, goods of rupees 10,000 is sold by us. We are the manufacturer and we are selling it to Mr. M. For example, Mr. M is here to purchase goods worth rupees 10,000 from us, and if he pays the amount within 1 month's period, he will be given 10% extra cash discount on 10% trade discount. Let's see. First of all, the goods purchased by him is of 10,000 rupees, and on this trade discount is 10%. Cash discount is also 10%. So first of all, while we make the sales, we have to reduce the trade discount. So the trade discount is 9,000 rupees. And if this 9,000 rupees is paid by the purchaser, that is Mr. M, pays this money of 9,000 within a month, then he will get the 10% as cash discount. But if he doesn't do that within a month, he'll have to pay the whole of 9,000. One more thing here is that if Mr. M makes a payment of, suppose, 1/3 of 9,000, that is 3,000 rupees is paid by Mr. M within 15 days. Means within the period of paying this cash discount, the allowance, we have to pay this cash discount till 1 month. And before that period, if 3,000 rupees, 1/3 amount is paid by Mr. M, then we have to pay 10% discount on this amount. That is 3,000 minus 10% of 3,000 is 300 rupees. So it will be 2,700 is the amount payable by Mr. M to us, as it is between the time limit, before the time limit of 1 month. And on the remaining amount, that is remaining amount of that is 2/3 amount, that is of 6,000. If the amount is paid after 1 month, he has to pay the complete amount of 6,000. And as he has paid this 3,000 before the period, the discount of 300 rupees is received by Mr. M. So this has to be the journal entry for the cash discount has to be recorded in the books of accounts, in the book of the purchaser. Sorry. The journal entry for cash discount has to be noted down in the books of accounts of the businessman. So let's see what is the journal entry for cash discount and this purchase. Entry for the sales done to Mr. M will be recorded in our books as Mr. M's account debit. After reducing the trade discount of rupees 1,000, we'll write the amount of rupees 9,000 to sales. Rupees 9,000. And we have given the period of 1 month for cash discount. and when he pays 1/3 of the amount of rupees 9,000, that is rupees 3,000, he is receiving a 10% discount of rupees 300. So the cash is received by us. So the cash account will be debited first. With the amount of 2,700 after reducing the cash discount from rupees 3,000. Discount account, because cash discount is an expense for us, we are giving a discount. It is an expense, due to which discount account will be debited with rupees 300 to who is making the payment? Mr. M has made the payment, due to which Mr. M's account will be credited with the total amount of rupees 3,000. This was the amount for which this was the amount of discount for which he had paid within the period of time. And when he makes the remaining payment of rupees 6,000 after the period of 1 month, no discount will be allowed, for which the entry will be cash account debit rupees 6,000 to Mr. N's account 6,000. So the discount will be only given on the amount which is paid within the time period of the credit. So after seeing what cash discount is and what trade discount is, a very important thing which has to be noted here is trade discount has never to be noted down in the books as an entry, but it has to be reduced, and after reducing the trade discount, the cash discount has to be made. Trade discount is not a benefit nor is a loss for any of the seller or purchaser, but cash discount is a benefit for both. But for the seller, it is the cash discount is an expense to some extent, but he receives the amount before the time, due to which it is a kind of profit also to him. But the discount is always an expense which has to be noted down. Now moving on further, let's see what allowances means and how the entries have to be passed. Allowance is also a kind of discount. When it is given to someone else, it is an expense due to which it has to be debited. But when it is received by us, it is an income, so it has to be credited. Allowance is that amount which is let gone at the time of final settlement. Like the final settlement was done by Mr. A to us for rupees 220 with an amount of 200. This means that 220 rupees was due to us by Mr. A. Mr. A had to pay us 220 rupees, but he has paid only 200 rupees. So here the amount of rupees 20 is the amount of allowance or the discount we have given to Mr. A. It is not said verbally, but it is written down in the books, due to which it is known as allowance. So if we go to pass the entry, journal entry for this transaction of Mr. A paid the final settlement of rupees 200 for rupees 220 due on him. So the journal entry will go as here. The cash of rupees 200 is received by us. Rupees 20 is not received by us, as 220 was the due amount payable to us by Mr. A. He has only paid 200. So this 20 rupees is allowed to Mr. A by us with as discount or as allowance. And so the Mr. A's account, who was our debtor, has been credited now and his balances is written off. So here allowance means, and what we can say in simple language, we bargain in shops, right? For a simple example, we have to pay rupees 220, suppose example 510, and we say भैया चलेगा 500 ले लो ना, 10 रुपये तो चलता है, and we just give 500 and he says okay go, चलेगा 500 दे दो चलेगा. That is also a kind of allowance. That was for simple understanding. That is how the allowance works. So friends, I hope you would have understood what trade discount is, what cash discount is, and what allowances is. So if you've liked my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.